Mm. Well, we are basically like 2 months to the day from like the first people from to play Fantasy Life because of the early access like to the game begins like, I believe May 21st. So it's like 2 days, like 2 months to the day. Like we'll start seeing the game a little bit, but hopefully begin playing it on the 25th. I know PlayStation is getting it, but think I might have seen Xbox on there. I didn't see PC on there. Yeah, of course, the people that made the game huge, like the Nintendo fans. Yeah, as you were saying, like they abandoned them. Yeah, yeah. It even just looks like a Nintendo game, even though it's not a Nintendo game. It's just like it's definitely got the feel of a Nintendo game. Yeah. Well, I think with what they're trying to go with Animal Crossing is a relaxing experience. This Fantasy Life looks like it has that plus the option for real adventure, which that is something that Animal Crossing doesn't have. Which I was kind of thinking, like I would like the option to
Mhm.
go on exploration.
Yeah, that's
That's
pretty
one of the
cool.
reasons why I'm so excited for this game.
Yeah, that's not too bad. What do you think? What do you think is appropriate price for it? Do you think it's too much right now, or do you feel like it's going to be?
Well, how much was it? It was like what, $70 with the pre-order bonuses.
Yeah, I believe so.
Geez.
It's a lot.
I'm gonna be honest. Like these video game prices going up, like none of them are. I feel like are good prices at all.
Yeah, I know.
Um,
It's too
so
much.
it's at that point where it's like, no, it's not a good price. But
Mm.
unfortunately, like that's how it's becoming. And if people would just band together and stop buying games, like these companies will bend the knee and they will start going cheaper because they will have no choice. But
Now they
there'll
keep
always
buying
be
it.
some people who are just like, yes, take my money, please.
Yeah, to them, they figure it's a more in-depth experience than like something like going to the movies. I guess you get more, what do you call it, active role in your story. So
Hmm.
they're willing to pay a premium for that. So I think that's why there's a
Yeah,
lot of it.
and honestly, like most video games today, to me, do not seem interesting at all. Is that Melody?
No.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, how are you
How's
doing?
your headache?
That's good. I just took some medicine right now, so it's like, eh.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
nice. Thanks for joining.
Glad you're here. You can tell us about Fantasy Life.
Are you guys streaming already, or?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we're
live.
live. Oh,
Hello.
Melody, she's still here.
Um, I don't know. Oh, it should be back though. Yeah, but I
Yeah.
don't. Oh, there she
Hello
is.
there. Hello.
Hello.
There she is. So what
Sorry
do you?
about that.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
What are your thoughts? They said like you guys watched the previous trailer. Like what are your thoughts on the previous trailer?
Um, I really like it. It's from what me and MC saw, I really like the open world. There's not really much loading time that you need in there, which
Yeah.
is like really good because in the old
Hmm.
Fantasy Life, there's always a loading time.
Hmm.
Um, the mechanics seem pretty fun, and seeing like the characters from the older game is like really good in my opinion because I miss them. Like they're really good allies to have around as well.
Yeah.
Um, Like I know you can climb the cliffs, so that's like really good. It's also Animal Crossing driven as well.
Mm.
Um, yeah. Sorry, I have. I just woke up. I have really nothing to say at this
It's all
moment.
good.
Did you guys want to rewatch the trailers or?
Oh yeah, I'm down.
I'm fine with it. But the only thing, like, it doesn't show audio. I mean, if you guys want to stream it, like, then maybe it'll pick up audio from your end. It's not picking up
So
audio.
would you like me to stream my screen?
Sure, yeah, if you want to do that.
Yeah.
I'll disconnect that. Oops. Oh, back again.
Okay. Hold on
Oh,
one second.
hold on.
Alright.
Let me share the
I'm
link.
gonna have to shift over to my tablet here real quick, so I will be right back.
Okay.
All good.
So I'm just looking over like some of the trailer right now. It seems pretty good. I mean, it's a great open world looking game. So I think it's more than Animal Crossing. I mean, it's basically Animal Crossing plus its adventure like thing that's going on.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Now, was the 3DS version, was that like is it a similar experience, or is this more based off of what you saw from the trailer? You're adding more to it.
Um, you're talking about like the gameplay that me and MC saw the other day, right?
Yeah, yeah, the Japanese one.
Um,
I got it pulled up here. If you wanted
I'll
to,
get MC.
unless you wanted to showcase it, Melody.
No,
So
it's fine. I'm just thinking because of CJ's question. Uh,
I missed a few questions. Sorry.
no, it's fine. It did show like some parts that I haven't seen in the other trailers. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's like this crater with lava, and there's some buildings. And then I told MC, I was like, this could have been like the Goron village if they built it like this.
Yeah.
And there was like a strange eye
Mm-hmm.
machine, and I told MC, I was like, this could have been in Zelda where like if the eye spots you, it turns red and I don't know,
Yeah.
freaks you out or something.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it
go ahead.
seems pretty like friendly so far.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very interesting in my opinion. I enjoyed the gameplay trailer.
Yeah, we really couldn't tell what exactly was going on, so we were kind of guessing a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I've kind of something I did forget to say last night while we were looking at it, Melody, is
Mm.
it does look like they drew a lot of inspiration from Zelda in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Because this
which aspects do you mean? Like
well, the tower, the way it looked a little bit, kind of reminded me of the Sheikah Towers a bit from Breath of the Wild.
um oh,
Even, not necessarily the eye on top of them, but
mm.
I mean that just reminded me of the Eye of Sauron.
Let
That's
me
what I thought.
But I do have it pulled up here. I can
because
start.
their original map is completely different.
Okay,
Oh.
so
Hold on, let
all
me
new.
see if I could post the original.
Take a look here.
So, do you feel like the pre-order bonuses are worth it for that price point of $70 total, or
Um,
no?
I think it's worth it
Uh-huh.
because I don't know if they will be like the 3DS, where it might not even come to the US, or it can just be in the shop limited time and then taken off.
Oh,
Okay.
geez.
Yeah. And
Interesting.
sometimes, well, in the 3DS, you had to pay like $10 for the expansion,
Uh-huh.
for the DLC. And you can still get it even if you get it late on the 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
But when they turned off the eShop and stuff, you couldn't get it anymore, sadly. So it was like,
Jeez.
dang.
Well, that's kind of looks a little bit similar from what I saw in the trailer. Maybe I can skip ahead real quick to the map.
All right.
I don't know.
No,
I'll,
I meant
yeah.
the pictures in the mod chat.
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying that kind of looks a little bit like the map that was shown in the trailer here.
Ah, okay. And then the second map is the Origin Islands, which is the DLC.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Very colorful game.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. It's very vibrant.
Yeah.
We'll have to see how the rest of the world looks, like when the game comes out, because it looks like this game kind of starts out in like a desert area. Here,
Yeah.
I'll just go ahead and press play here and start watching it. You can
Okay.
kind of
All
see
right.
that. Melody was saying that the guy in the top hat looks like me. I said just replace it with a fedora and you got it.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, that was this was what Melody was saying, like Goron Village. Right here.
I see it. Oh,
Yeah.
that's better than any Goron village I've ever seen. Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the only Japanese word I know right now. He said it again. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. I'm gonna understand this trailer now.
You're gonna learn Japanese just from this trailer alone.
Yeah, probably.
Nah, hey.
Nani? Good sound though.
I do like that they added voices or like voice sounds.
Yeah.
I just wish they had like just voice dialogues at this point.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like too hard of a thing to do either.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But the sounds really good. Their voice is really punchy in the background. It's not being lost or like poorly mixed into.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
It sounds really clear and distinct. So that's a good sign.
So I'm kind of wondering if this is a tutorial we have to go through before we open up a multiplayer world.
Looks that way.
It'd be nice if we could just all straight get into it. Yeah. Hopefully we can just get straight into a game together.
What the hell is that? Eye of Sauron.
I see you.
Nah.
That's kind of freaky, not gonna lie.
I would have. It does look a little. I would not be surprised if it has bad intentions in the future.
Yeah.
I do like the music that plays for the eye.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Kind of like the Arabian kind of sound to it.
Mhm.
That is a pretty, somewhat similar map. Like the desert is in the south.
Yeah.
So.
I know Level 5
Somewhat
likes
to
to
the-
work closely with Studio Ghibli. So do they is Studio Ghibli on board
Ooh.
with the character designs here, or is that just in-house?
I don't think so from what I've seen so far with
Okay.
the collaborations of any company.
Alright.
Because I know that Level 5 was literally going bankrupt and then they disappeared for like a hot minute and then they came back with the Fantasy Life trailer
Yeah.
and probably like some other games.
Alright.
Because I think Level 5 also works on Yokai Watch.
Oh.
And I believe Yokai Watch is now under a different name for another game, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
Wait, you're saying it's no longer called Yokai Watch?
I'm not 100% on that, but there's like just another game that Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Okay.
I love the floating eyes inside the mimic there.
Yeah, good old mimics.
I like goofy eyes. Fucking things.
It's like a RPG wrapped in a cozy life game, you know? That's what I'm getting from this.
Yeah. I hope it moves this smooth on the Switch too.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'm wondering if if they're playing this on a PS5 or something.
It looks like a PlayStation 5, like, or it could be PC too, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
I guess it's still called Yokai Watch, but it also goes by another title basically called the Holy Horror Mansion.
Oh, I had no idea. I didn't know they had
Yeah.
a second name for it.
I didn't even know that either, considering I sometimes see Yokai Watch cards at Walmart.
Yeah. Is it because of the name Yokai means like demon or something that gave a second name for it, or?
I mean, it's always been Yokai Watch. It's Holy Horror Mansion that's like the new title. But there's been some speculations and there's been a lot of hate going around it because apparently level 5 is using AI for this game.
No.
Yeah.
It's Colin.
Nah.
No. Bruh.
No. Nuh-uh. Kind of reminds me
CJ,
of
doesn't this remind you
Coco.
of the Animal Crossing thing?
Coco. Or the
Coco 2.
gyroids. The gyroid
droids,
thing.
yeah.
Gyroids
Yeah,
or
the
whatever.
gyroids.
Yeah.
The face kind of reminded me of Cactars.
That too. Damn the more
Yeah.
in his cactars.
Watch as somehow we get surrounded by a horde of Cactar in this game.
Oh, they're so annoying, man.
I could tell.
The big ones, man,
That
in that
mission
game,
where
man.
you were trying to beat them with Aerith. The one where you're trying to beat them with Aerith. That was like, oh no, CJ's gonna suffer a mental breakdown.
I was not even trying to like expert that. I was like, I just want to get out of here. I want to be done with this. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I do like the roll dodge though.
Yes,
I think that's
yeah.
something new.
Yeah. To me, this looks like I was telling Melody this part in particular looks like it's some kind of tutorial.
Yeah. I love the like skill-based RPG where like it's all action, kind of like the final, like what I just played. It's just it's just so rewarding, man, versus like turn-based stuff.
I'll have you know, CJ, by the way, Melody wants me to play Final Fantasy VII one day.
The original or
after
the one I
seeing
just
you,
did?
probably the remake. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But after seeing you suffer multiple times, I kind of went, really, Melody?
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna have to subject myself to the torture one day.
But you're the Mario Party champion. I mean, you should be all right.
Bruh.
Hey, I was not. I didn't ask to be the Mario Party champion.
It chose you. Oh, I
No,
got
you did when you won. You did when you literally wanted to win.
No, ask my brother. Ask my brother about my track record.
Perfect. 15-0. I'm digging the overworld song. It's really
But I
peaceful.
really love that the steed can now jump and stuff like that. It's really good.
Nice.
Wait, you mean your horse couldn't jump originally?
Yes.
Oh,
Wait,
you just had to
why?
go around.
I don't know. You just couldn't have your horse jumping in the
Just
old
have
game.
to have to follow the path. That's all. Oh, it can't go that high.
I thought these were crabs at first, but it's spiders.
Oh.
Ah, yes.
Underwear.
Pantsu. Okay, I see.
I really want to know what the significance of this is here. Well, not that.
What?
Like why
The shrine.
screen
Look
suddenly
at the shrine.
the boxer.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody thought that.
Oh, is that where we unlock Ultra Hand? Is that where we unlock Ultra Hand?
Yeah, exactly.
Combat Shrine.
Man, they got some long snouts, man. Holy crap.
I know the oversized
Yeah.
mouth cracks me up.
So these wolves are like original enemies. They're not anything new.
Hmm.
That's alright. The way they spin and then they die like that. I love it.
Character sounds like a Link though, like from Ocarina of Time. Is that deliberate or
I have no idea.
sounds just like Link from
Which
Ocarina?
character?
Link from Ocarina. It's like his like attack all like it sounds just like that character.
No, I mean like which character? Like the character you play as or
the main
top hat
character, the one that you're playing as. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Wow, our first shrine finished.
Yay!
Alright.
151 more to go.
Yeah.
The hell is that? May have to play this in
I hope
Japanese.
there's-
Ooh,
I'll pro-
sand sharks. I didn't see that previously.
Mm-hmm.
we were kind of confused what was going on here.
Trying to reanimate the dead. He really is Sauron. Freaking necromancer.
I know. We just don't know what's going on here. Is the thing. Isn't this dragon on like the main poster? I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a good dragon then probably.
Yeah, it is.
So who's the guy in the top hat really? Like Sabo or who is this?
Willy Wonka.
Oh, I think he's like explored person. I'm not 100% sure. Hold on. Let me see if I could find the
Look at the Pal Sphere.
first trailer.
Okay.
Okay. CJ, look, it's a Pal Sphere.
Yeah, it looks like the Pal Sphere. It's a great lighting system though. The characters really shine through in the environment.
Yeah. Add the Sheikah slate.
You can tell they're heavily influenced by Breath of the Wild. It's uncanny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. A lot of Zelda parallels here.
Yeah, easily.
I'm seeing elements from other games too. That orb that we were just holding there, it really looks like a Pal Sphere.
Does, yeah.
Yeah,
And this. So they're going into the nether now. Can farm some netherite.
I think in the first trailer you end up on a different island.
Okay.
I'll pull that up. Here.
Here's the first trailer here. This is very menacing in a way, like the eye.
Yeah, just the way it stares off like that. That's why we're unsure.
Okay, so this is part of the bonus. You get the Snapdragon mount.
Ah.
Yeah.
So is that something you can maybe unlock in the game, or this is just exclusive to the pre-orders?
I think it's exclusive to the pre-order.
Okay.
I would say the bonus is really good because you get Yulia's butterfly pendant, which gives you like extra experience.
Oh, even better.
Oh yeah, you get to fish in the game too. You get to fish like big boss fishes, and they count as bounties, and you can turn them in.
Nice.
We're never
nice.
gonna see CJ again. Melody. Once he gets a fishing rod, like, we're just gonna be traveling all over the world, and we come back and he's still fishing with a mountain of fish. Right.
With that announcement, I'm officially retiring from YouTube. I'm starting my fishing journey.
These
He's
are
a
kind of like
bounty hunter
Koroks,
now.
by the way.
Oh, nice, nice.
CJ, I was saying to Melody last night that you should be the one to find all of these because you're so good at finding all the Koroks.
It depends how many. If there's 1,001, no thank you.
No, I don't think there's a lot in this game. I don't think they're that tedious.
No, probably only 899.
Yeah.
I see why they delayed the game. There's a lot of polish going on in this game. Like, you can tell they put a lot of care into the environment.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was kind of wondering, like, why they delayed it. Because they delayed Tears of the Kingdom an extra year so they could just polish up the game. And there were practically no issues with the game upon launch then. So hopefully they did that here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably want to do cross-platform or whatever because of the Switch 2.
True. Probably. They probably talked to Nintendo and like, hey, you releasing the Switch 2 about the time we release this?
Oh, you have to highlight everything. I gotcha.
Yeah, these challenges are fun. The ones you have to fill out the files.
Yeah, for sure. Was that Cappy? What?
Yeah.
Mario Odyssey in here too, man? What is going on?
I still have not played Mario Odyssey.
Oh man, you're missing out,
I
man.
would love to play it, but at the same time, I feel like it's a little tedious.
No, it's worth it. Trust me, as someone who 100%ed it, it's freaking worth it. It's one of the best Mario games I've ever played. It's so good. The water level is like my favorite Mario water level of all time.
Okay.
It's
But
really
yes,
fun.
the like the hats, the wardrobes, they're people that you just need to turn back into humans.
Okay. Alright.
Oh.
Nice.
That's it for that.
Point crow time.
Yeah, the second trailer or the first trailer is back in the thing.
Alright.
Yeah, hold on one second.
I can just stop.
I'll stop sharing for just 1 second so that way I can pull it up.
Alright.
That way people don't see the mod chat.
There you go. So you're still getting it, Melody, eventually, or you're just gonna wait for like maybe a sale on it?
I have enough to get it.
Oh,
now.
perfect. Nice, nice.
Yeah.
We just need to wait for the pre-order to open is the problem.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah. You said you're getting it for the Switch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I'll be getting it for the Switch as well.
Okay.
When we all three play it, I'm probably gonna stream my perspective as well.
Nice.
I was thinking all three of us should stream the perspective.
I think CJ said he wasn't gonna get it like off the bat, right?
Yeah, I mean, with the Switch 2, it depends on what's released with the Switch 2. Like, if the Switch 2 is in a price range that I'm gonna pull the trigger, get it. Especially if there's Mario Kart.
I'll go.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna
Mario
everything.
Kart is.
Yeah.
I will say that I do have a list of there's some new confirmed launch titles for Switch 2 that I was gonna get to here in a bit.
Sure. I mean, what a good segue.
Yeah,
I mean, now's a good time to talk about it.
Well, first we got this trailer to show real quick.
All right.
The first trailer for Fantasy Life.
Okay, cool.
I can't remember. Did I watch this one?
Probably did.
I know I watched another Fantasy Life video. I may have watched a different one. How old is this trailer, Melody?
A year old.
Oh,
Okay,
cool.
so yeah, it looks like they really polished up the game a little bit compared to this, and then the gameplay trailer that we saw. I think we probably know what CJ is going to be.
Cook, chef, wood chopper.
I was thinking angler, but sure, you be whatever you want.
Yep, farmer's good. I love the carrot on his head. Love the art style though, I really dig it.
Yeah, it's cute.
Oh no.
Oh, that's cool.
Are we fighting bosses like that? That'd be pretty cool.
I can't wait. Hey, wait a minute. That's 2 years too late.
That's a long time ago. Holy crap.
Yeah. Oh, whoops.
Man, us gaming.
Yeah. Yep. Well, he's pretty funny.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
But
can't wait for this game
if
now.
you look in the trailer, if you looked at the black dragon, the black purple dragon, you can tell that it's not really a dragon.
It's like some kind of mechanical like
And that it's
monster.
no, it's just a T-Rex.
I see.
Oh, okay.
Like they
That's right.
built the dragon, and like they built the like wings on it or whatever.
Ah. So did you fight like
Artificial dragon?
Did you fight like what do you call it? Bosses in the previous game or?
Yes. So there is the Nap Dragon that we usually see, the orange one.
Right.
And then there's the other T-Rex bosses that you can hunt down and take in as bounties and whatnot.
Oh, nice.
It's just a lot of T-Rexes basically, and a few dragons. So there wasn't too much bosses, but it was like I guess enough or whatever. There was a shadow T-Rex, I think, not a dragon, but shadow T-Rex, where it was in a dungeon and you have to, you have to go through levels or whatever to get to it.
Oh, interesting.
It was tedious.
Let's see. And this is May 21st is coming out, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's coming out this year.
I think it wasn't May 21st, like the day that, like the day. Well, wait, no, I got the dates wrong. Yeah, that is the official launch date.
Oh, is it? Nice.
That's 2 weeks. That's 2 months from today.
Jeez.
Almost there, Melody.
Almost. I hope they don't move the date again. My God.
They may actually do that.
Yeah. Cross the fingers. Hopefully they don't live up to their company name and do that 2 more times.
Take 5.
Like they got me tweaking here, dude.
Yeah, I just imagine your eye like the second time you heard them moving the date, that your eye just suddenly twitches.
Yes, I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
Why you do this?
It could be worse.
Well,
it could be
if
like
they're gonna-
Grand Theft Auto 6, like being delayed for so long.
If they're gonna do it, then at least do it to really, really polish up the game, get it working really, really well. Because I don't mind waiting a little bit longer if they say there's still stuff they could do to make the game better. Then I'm like, sure, take as much time as you need. I don't need the game right away.
You know what's like pretty sad about trailers is that they can always hide how bad the graphics
Yes.
are,
Yeah.
and they'll give you mostly like cutscenes and whatever.
Mhm.
I'm not talking about you, Rune Factory 5, but it's so bad that like I just hate it. I regret buying it because you can support someone, but dang, if they're just gonna like continue to still leave it as a mess and not even update it,
Mhm.
then there's really no point in just continuing to like sell it. That's why like the price went from 70 to freaking $30.
Mm.
Mm.
Yep, would not recommend. I would only recommend it if you just really want to play like the series and stuff, regardless of how bad the graphics get. Ooh, the
Oh.
camera angles are so bad. Makes me angry.
Wait, which series was this again?
Rune Factory 5.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It just
Because
seems
there's
like
a new Rune Factory coming out.
Isn't
Rune
there?
Factory 6?
I remember they used to
No.
release
Oh.
Rune Factory like almost every year or something like that.
I mean, there's like Rune Factory,
Uh-huh.
Tides of Destiny, Rune Factory 3.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the other freaking Rune Factory games.
Yeah,
But I think
gotcha.
Tides of Destiny was like one of the good ones.
Oh, nice.
But I would truly recommend Rune Factory 4. That one's the best one out of the series, in my opinion.
What makes that one stand out versus the other?
Well, I think the reason why it stands out is because it's mainly the main character,
Mm-hmm.
and because you get to associate with the Wind Dragon Ventus. Well, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, like just the bachelors and bachelorettes, the stories and whatnot. It's kind of more entertaining in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, Rune Factory 4 was like my first Rune Factory, so I'm
You have
more
some
biased.
nostalgia to it, yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's like me and Vice City. I'm more biased to that GTA game than the other ones. So
Bye, what's up
Yep.
with Vice City?
my first Grand Theft Auto I ever played.
Ah, okay.
So I have like a general love for that game, even though some of the other stuff in the series are better. I still kind of
Yeah.
prefer it to a degree.
I've had that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I have the list pulled up here that I that I told you about a couple weeks ago about Switch games.
Switch 2 games, right? Or
Switch 2 games, yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
Switch 2 games, yeah.
All right.
So far, the list still only has 3 confirmed games, like
Uh-huh.
for the Switch 2, but like we are gonna find out here, hopefully in 12 days, like the launch title games.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, find out more about Mario Kart 9, which is what the top one on the list right now is for the confirmed games.
Okay.
The other 2 games, nothing against the developers for these games, but these are like mostly unknown games.
Mm-hmm.
But it's Ruffy and the Riverside
Mm-hmm.
and Yuka Replay.
Oh, so that's Ukulele's remaster. I saw the trailer for that. Okay, that's
Okay,
confirmed.
gotcha.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Okay,
It
cool.
says Yuka Replay.
I think that's
Replay
hilarious.
as another title. Another title cheekily. This is a tongue twister, man. Another
Cheekily, yeah.
title cheekily confirmed for Nintendo Switch 2,
Mhm.
even before the console was revealed. Developer Playtonic said the remake was coming to PS5, Xbox Series, and Nintendo, and responded to a user who asked whether that meant Switch 2 with an eyes emoji.
Do you know the significance of Playtonic? Like what they're known for?
I know the name. I feel like if I heard some of their games, I'd probably be like, yeah, I heard it. I even recognize like one of these lizard characters.
So
yes, that's not showed on the picture.
So they were originally the original developers at Rare Games, you know, like Banjo-Kazooie,
Okay.
stuff like that, Donkey Kong 64.
Oh, okay.
Donkey Kong Country.
Okay, yeah.
So they broke off from
I can see
and they started their own company, and that's the series.
Okay, yeah, I can definitely see a little bit of the designs here in the
Mhm.
in the teaser image here.
Yeah, so a
Yeah,
lot of people
I
have fond
definitely see
memories for Rare because of them.
Okay, gotcha. So the confirmed titles has kind of been unchanged, but the heavily rumored ones has definitely gotten some attention here.
And they are.
So the first one is Doom Dark Ages.
Ooh.
They're saying many predict Doom the Dark Ages will be a Nintendo Switch 2 launch game.
Oh man.
Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal were two impossible ports for the original Switch, which makes the release of Doom the Dark Ages on
More
Switch 2
believable.
feel like a dead cert.
Yeah.
Yeah, Microsoft has already pledged to support Nintendo's next console, so what better way to prove that than with Doom the Dark Ages port?
Yeah. I still to this day don't know how they like put Doom 2016 on the Switch and make it run so fluidly. It's nothing more than a miracle, honestly.
I haven't seen a single Doom game. I've
Really?
thought about playing some of them.
Nice. I think you'd enjoy it.
Here's the next one on the list that might intrigue Melody. Well, I think you said you were intrigued in this game, Elden Ring.
Oh yeah.
For
the Switch too?
Yeah, it says one of the biggest games on PS5 and Xbox Series X. Elden Ring skipped the Nintendo Switch, but seems like a perfect fit for Nintendo Switch 2. The game may include the recently released Shadow of the Erd Tree expansion, giving Switch 2 players a definitive version of sorts.
Can't wait for my Switch to blow up on me.
I know. I feel like out of all the games on here, this one seems like the biggest stretch.
Yeah.
But like these are the heavily. Yeah, but they could probably downgrade the graphics a little bit.
What did you say, Melody?
Have you guys played Dark Cloud?
No.
I've seen it in magazines. I always want to play. That was on PlayStation 2, right? RPG, I think.
Hold on. Let me pull up the title. If they were to bring this over, I would totally get it. Because it's literally based off Link.
I was about to say, that looks like Link. Let me see here. Rebirth.
Yeah, I remember seeing this in magazines and all kinds of like gaming related stuff back in the day. I've always wanted to try this game, no doubt. You just brought back a lot of memories. Oh, it's developers level 5 too. What?
Well, they could definitely like remaster this game.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
I didn't know level 5 went back that far. Holy crap!
Okay. Yeah, that game could definitely be remastered and re-released.
Very.
Or heck, they could even port it over still.
Nice.
So I don't know if either of you have ever played Tekken.
Yeah.
I've never really played it. I've seen other people play it. I'm not the biggest on fighting games, but is that something that's coming?
I've never played.
Yeah.
I've never played it either. Yeah, but that's another rumored title, Tekken 8.
Okay, cool.
It's Namco Bandai. I don't know. I've never been able to pronounce
Bandy.
Namco Band-Aid has a great relationship with Nintendo, helping with the development of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and partnering to create Pokken Tournament.
That's the Pokemon fighting game.
Namco Band. Okay, gotcha. Namco Band-Aid also backed the Wii U launch with Tekken Tag Tournament 2, which makes a Tekken 8 port seem feasible.
Okay.
Here's one for both of you. Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, the MMO?
Final Fantasy
14. That'd be nice.
Yeah, it says it could come to the Nintendo Switch 2. Nike Yoshida, the game's director told Game Reactor at Gamescom 2014 that there's a lot of demand for Final Fantasy 14 to come to Nintendo consoles, and subtly hinted that will be the case.
It's very possible because, 14 was released around the time the PS4 was released, and if this console's about that same, power, then
Yeah.
there's no reason why it shouldn't come on there. Square wants money, they'll put it on there.
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like
Yeah.
they can make a lot of money if they moved some of those Final Fantasy games over to the Switch.
It's the perfect
I'd look
game
into
to
getting some of.
it's the perfect game to play in handheld, because like a lot of stuff you don't really need to be at a PC for doing fishing and stuff like that. You can be in your bed and doing stuff like that. It's very relaxing.
Doesn't
Perfect fit for it.
doesn't Square Enix primarily do like Sony consoles? So that would be like the PlayStation. Like, isn't they primarily started out on the PlayStation?
They did. They were supposed to partner with Nintendo. They had a deal to go work together in the next console, and Nintendo changed the deal at the last minute. That pissed off Sony. And
My God,
as a
Nintendo.
result of that, Sony went on and created their own console, because before they blew up the deal, they used to design the soundboard for the consoles like the NES, SNES. That's why SNES sounds so good till this day, because Sony was the one that made the sound. And because of that fiasco, they went on and they essentially created their own enemy, with doing that deal. So
For once, it was something that was not Sony's fault.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing, because it's more competition for us, the consumer, and then we got like Final Fantasy VII not long after that. So big things came out of it.
I am open to playing Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah,
I would like to, but I would probably get it for the Switch,
which is probably be on there. Yeah, I would think it's going to be there eventually.
Yeah. Because I really don't want to get a PlayStation or a new Xbox. Because with the state that both of those companies are in right now, gaming wise, I'm like, it's not going to be worth it. Well, there's barely anything coming out for either of those two consoles that's interesting to me.
It's funny you mentioned the
and
price.
I'd be spending money.
It wasn't that there was a deal at Sam's Club not too long. You can get, I think, one of the Spider-Man games for a PS5 with the disc version of the PS5 for like $349. Which I thought was like a freaking banger price.
That is insane.
It sold out so fast.
Oh my word. I believe that.
Yeah, my brother just told me about it today. I'm like, damn, if he had told me, I probably would think about buying one, honestly.
Oh geez, taking my money out of my savings.
Yeah, so the prices are going to come down, especially with the new console coming out. It's going to definitely drop the price.
Hopefully. I really, really hope Super Mario Party goes down in price for you.
Yeah, I guess so. It's not so much the price. Really? I mean, I can afford it. I mean, let's be real. But the problem is, I don't feel like I should be paying that kind of price so late in a console's life cycle.
I agree.
I'm not doing it because of principle. So.
No, I agree, and it's mostly it's not even in stores anymore. I don't see it anywhere else. It's all now like you see it on eBay mostly, but like the eShop still charges $60 for it.
Yeah, I mean, I understand it's like a game that they like and all that, but like when you see like certain stores stop carrying it in favor of Jamboree, like it's old. Like, why am I paying
Jamboree is also $60.
Correct, right? So
and
what? Right,
brand new. What's the point?
Yeah,
it makes no sense.
Right.
But so that was it for the rumored titles. But here's 3 games here as well that they expect to be, like it says they expect to be on the Switch too. The first one being Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. It says Nintendo Switch owners could have been waiting a lifetime for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, but it's finally coming this year. But could we see a Nintendo Switch 2 version released as well? Nintendo hasn't... That is terrible grammar. Nintendo hasn't scared to put its big... Oh my gosh. Nintendo wasn't scared. They misspelled it. Sorry about that. Nintendo wasn't scared to put its biggest game on its newest console. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild was actually a Wii U title, but Nintendo wisely brought it to Nintendo Switch. The same could happen with Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. The second game, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Remastered. They expect that to be a launch title.
I can see that happening. I'm not paying
That's
full
it.
price for that though. I'm just not.
I'll probably wait. Yeah, I will
Yeah.
probably wait for a while, and just to save some money for new games. Like I'm definitely probably gonna get ZA for the Switch too.
You are getting ZA.
I think so.
Yeah.
Unless it's not good. But like I'm
I mean,
planning
did you
on
see
it.
the trailer?
I have seen the trailer.
You liked it?
Okay.
I mean I liked it, but I don't really know what the best you can expect from a Pokemon game quite yet because
Mhm.
I'm
Okay.
still kind of getting into it myself. So what I saw, I thought, that was good, but seeing
Yeah.
other people respond to like, okay, so this is probably not the best they have to offer.
Yeah, it's. I mean, if you feel you have value coming out of it and something that you're gonna enjoy, I don't see. I mean, the battle system looks great.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie on that. Like switching out things like on the fly like that. That's not too bad. But it's
Yeah.
just it's. I'm expecting more at this point, but it's not like I said. Like back then,
Yeah.
it's not a series for us anymore. Like we've kind of
They
expected
didn't even
more.
show
Yeah,
any new Pokemon.
nothing.
I was
I
Right.
know. I
Yeah.
thought
So
I was kind of surprised by
yeah.
that too. I
They only
thought this
showed
was
back the freaking megas, and I'm like, bruh, I want more than just megas right now.
Yeah.
what I would
Exactly.
probably be more likely to spend. I would be more likely to spend my money like in regards to a Pokemon game for the Switch 2 if they were to release some Pokemon games that that they haven't remastered yet.
Mhm.
Like I'd probably get some of those instead over ZA, unless ZA blows everyone away surprisingly, which probably is not too likely.
Yeah, speaking of that, like a lot of the old
Mayhaps.
Pokemon games are on 3DS still. Like 3DS had like a great lineup of like a bunch of the older titles. It might not be remastered or anything, but I mean, if you wanted to play any of the old Pokemon, like 3DS was the place to have it.
Yeah, I'd
So,
probably look into the unfortunate
Yeah.
thing though is that like looking for them on eBay, some of those 3DS games are expensive.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
very.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh man, they've been sealed. It's like trying to get brand new is $700 probably.
Mhm. Have a couple of them myself.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have a couple like games that are probably worth a lot right now. I bought like some rare collectible stuff, and they're like 10x now. I think in terms of price.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah.
I wish if games weren't so unbelievably expensive, I would have bought 2 copies of Tears of the Kingdom and graded one of them. So basically, just to get it slabbed, so that way,
Mm-hmm.
like years down the line, it's worth thousands of dollars
Yeah.
because it's sealed. It's just like I don't have the money to do something like that, unfortunately.
I
Not yet.
mean,
No.
can always go
Once
for
my streaming channel.
Yeah, you can always go to like GameStop when they're doing like buy 2 get 1 game free or something like that. I mean, it's always a good way. Like,
My GameStop never have any of those.
oh really? Oh wow.
My GameStops are a total ripoff. They will sell used games, not gently used, very used games for basically the price you can get a brand new game.
Well, I'm saying like
Okay.
you're talking about like you're buying to basically grade, right? I mean, couldn't you do like those deals where you can buy 2 games, get 1 free
Not
for new games?
that's the thing. My GameStop doesn't really have any new games, just used games.
You're kidding me.
I know I can't stress enough. My GameStops around here are terrible.
What? That is, I've
So
never
when
heard
I hear you two talking about getting stuff at GameStop, I'm like, yeah, I don't get anything because mine are a total joke. I don't know if it's the same person that owns multiple franchises around here.
Maybe.
That would probably explain why everything is so terrible here. But like, if my GameStops around here close, nothing will change because they're just that terrible. Luckily, there is a video game store here in town that actually gives them a run for their money. That I just can't tell you the name because it's kind of unique to my state.
Yeah.
Like there's 2 locations here in my state, and they're both really, really good. So I'll tell you about it sometimes.
It's weird
tell you the
because I'm
name.
trying to always like look for older games, and like it's the older games I can't find in my game. So it's always new stuff they're always carrying, and I can never find like the
Yeah,
older DS
mine-
games or anything like that.
Yeah, my GameStop has only newer games, but they're all used.
Oh man, we should swap GameStops.
And they're not in
I'll
good
give you
Like,
mine
you guys could
first.
try finding you guys could try finding like retro game stores if
Yeah.
there are any in your area.
They do. They have a
Mine
few of them
does
here.
have- Yeah, the one
Okay.
I'm mentioned that I'm talking about. I'll give you the name of it sometime off when we're not streaming or anything. But like my local shop does have some retro games.
Mm-hmm.
But like the really really popular ones, they tend to go pretty quickly.
See,
But they do carry them available.
That's the problem with like retro game stores. They all they all know the price, so they know what to charge, and you're not really getting any deals like other than eBay. You can go on eBay, probably get a better deal. And then on top of it,
this store that I go to, this store that I go to does actually know the price, but they still give you a pretty good one. Like for example, we saw Twilight Princess on the GameCube there. One time, my brother almost got it, but he passed on it because his money was his money was a little bit tight. But
yeah,
we saw a copy of it in really really nice shape for about $80 for the GameCube. Now that may sound like a lot, but the same condition on eBay was going for about 120 to 150.
Wow.
So you could basically get it for about a little over half the price at this place that we go to.
That's pretty good. I mean,
so even though it's still pretty expensive, yeah, it was a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I wish I had that luxury down here, but like even the flea markets, man, they charge sometimes even more than the price of what it's worth, and I'm like, why are you guys doing this? Like, we come to the flea market for like a deal,
yeah.
You know, like why are you?
Give me a list
gouging,
of certain games you're looking for. Give me a list of certain things you're looking for, and I'll keep an eye out for them for you if you want.
Phantom Hourglass, if you can find that one, or I can't remember if it's
for the DS.
I can't remember if it's Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Trek. I think it might be Spirit Tracks.
Both of them are on the DS.
Yes, they're both on, but
they are both.
One is rarer than the other, and that's the one we don't have.
I've seen both of them pretty frequently on eBay. But like, let me know which one you're looking for, and I'll keep an eye out for it. That Hobby Expo that I was telling you about is coming back here on April 6th. So I was thinking about like getting on a Discord call and basically just video calling you two if you wanted to see it. Because I've gone to it twice, and I think I only bought one thing there, and it was an Indiana Jones action figure for $5 that was sealed. So
I think it might be Spirit Trek.
But yeah, everything. Okay, yeah, I'll keep an eye out for it for you if you want.
Yeah,
you don't mind if it's used?
No, as long as it's in fairly good condition. Yeah, that's kind of what we've been looking, because that's one of the few mainline stuff we're missing, like in our collection. So like that would complete the handheld, I think.
Gotcha. Just definitively let me know, and I'll keep an eye out. Like, I know that there were some tables that were selling some DS games at that event. And Spirit Tracks probably would be at this place that eventually, like if I just keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, that's the one we're really looking for.
Because yeah, I'll give you a hand.
All right.
Some of the areas around here, decent.
Yeah, down here,
decent
man.
finds.
Down here, they gouge you on retro stuff. It's not even worth it. Like the time to go to some of these places.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I'm going to some of these places, and if I find anything, then that way you can respond quickly.
Okay, cool.
They say, hey, they got Spirit Tracks here for $20.
Nice. Yeah, it's usually like 50 something bucks on eBay. I've always like checked every so often, sometimes even more.
Oh, really? I've seen Spirit Tracks for about 35.
Oh yeah, you did? Nice.
I don't think Spirit Tracks is that popular, in my opinion.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
It's not the best one. I've heard. Yeah, it's worth a lot though if you can find it like in good condition with the case and everything.
I've heard Phantom Hourglass was more popular because I think it's the direct sequel to Wind Waker, isn't it?
Phantom Hourglass is the sequel. Yes, I think they're all part of the same
Yeah.
I have
thing.
no idea.
Yeah, I think Spirit Tracks is
Yeah,
after
it's all
Phantom
two.
Hourglass as well. So,
Oh
Mhm.
wait, yeah, it is. I had to look at I had to remind myself how it looks.
It's got Toon Link.
right.
Yeah. Also, Power World is now cross-platform, and I'm like, yay!
When did that happen?
Is it on the Switch though?
Not on the Switch.
Dang it! Because it
Today,
barely
I
runs on my computer.
believe. Or yeah.
I think you just broke up on Melody.
Yeah, you just cut out there.
Oh. It's either yesterday or today.
Okay.
Uh,
I would be very, very surprised if it came out on the Switch.
No, it's not. It's not.
I know. I'm just saying I would be very, very surprised if it did.
Switch 2 maybe.
I mean, no, because remember, Nintendo is,
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
up
true.
at Power
Yeah,
World.
that's true. They're not gonna give them a
Nintendo-
platform on their
Nintendo
own
will not allow
platform.
it.
So you're not gonna see it on the Switch at
Yeah.
all, unless
why
they
I'm
come to like
saying-
an agreement or like they do like some sort of like I don't know percent cut, which I think is not likely.
No,
But,
I
yeah.
feel like that's unfair on Power World as well. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Nintendo's like or Pokemon's like, oh, we did this first and stuff, and I'm like, bro, Power World was literally introduced before PLA.
I'm
Crazy.
sorry, Nintendo. I didn't realize we couldn't take inspiration from other games. Like you've done in the past.
Exactly. And the amount of indie games that take inspiration might as well be sued by Nintendo. But-
Yeah.
Don't give them any ideas, Melody. Don't do it. No.
Oh my god.
What have you done?
Everything has shifted. The gears are starting.
Oh, by the way, Melody, I just remembered. By the way, did you happen to see what CJ and I were saying in the mod chat earlier?
What?
Bad news about Minecraft.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me read it.
No, I
Or
can
you
just
guys
tell.
can
I can
talk
just
about
tell
it.
you. Okay. So,
Go ahead and say it.
we were for the longest time. Like every time I launched Minecraft, it would close the whole program down at 97%. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? So, MC suggested uninstall the game, reinstall the game. Tried that, still an issue. Was tweaking it, like tried drivers last night. Drivers didn't fix it. So I decided, okay, maybe it's the VPN. Microsoft doesn't want me to be on the VPN while it's like being ran. And sure enough, that was the problem. It opened up, everything worked fine. Just need to keep the VPN off. Problem is when we uninstalled it and reinstalled it, it deleted all the world saves. Everything is gone. Completely gone.
And I wouldn't have told him that if I didn't know that was going to happen. Because when I had this similar issue where Minecraft didn't want to launch, I bit the bullet and just deleted the game, thinking I was going to lose all my worlds. But when I re-downloaded it, my worlds were still there.
Yeah.
So I thought,
I mean,
as long as you're
fine.
signed, I guess
It's
as long as
really
you're signed,
fine that we could start over.
yeah. But the wall.
We lost
so
everything.
Dang it.
It's fine. We can redo it anyway.
At least we're only 3 months into the year on this world, and not like towards the end of the year. So we weren't super close to finding the stronghold yet either. So
I mean, we did a lot of progress. That was like the big part.
yeah, but man,
now we got to redo the achievements.
gosh darn it.
Yeah.
Well, the fun part is starting a new world, but I mean, it would have been nice to complete that one. But whatever.
Yeah.
And the problem is
It was a nice.
It was a great
feels
location, man. It was one of the best locations.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Was that a random seed you generated, or was that like a picked out seed?
Random.
That was a random seed.
That was random.
Okay. But I know it was random because we started that world so we could check out the new Pale Forest, and we're like, okay, let's see if we can find it.
Right around the corner.
We found it.
Oh right, that's the one with the Pale Forest at the corner.
I mean, I could look up if you want. I could surprise you too. I mean, I could just look up recommended seeds
No, it's fine. It's better if it's randomized.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like it could be. Yeah. All right. Yeah. No problem. I was gonna look up a seed that people just recommend, or like, all right, I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but here's a seed for you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no problem.
No, it's all good. It's fine. We could start over.
Yeah.
Gives me more time to like plan out how to build the base and whatnot.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds like a good idea.
I was thinking like a smaller base for us to like
Mhm.
stay in,
Mhm.
but then the materials would be like outside. However, it'll be like decorated, so it's like more aesthetically pleasing, I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
could have like a storage room kind of built into a hill,
True, true.
so that way, like everything, like we still have a lot of stuff, but it's kind of tucked away.
Kind of gonna build the like the sorter first instead of building like maybe build a sorter underground somewhere where if you guys need like stuff or need a deposit thing, it'll automatically sort it out. I think that's what I'm gonna start with first.
Yeah.
Kind of make it a little easier.
It's because then we could just, if it's underground, like the storage room itself could be a room underneath the ground,
Yeah.
and then like above ground there's just like a single hopper that we just toss all of our stuff into.
Perfect. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I see what you're thinking too. Yes.
Yeah, because like going through the like building what I was doing and then have to go through like random chest after random chest trying to find things is such a pain in the butt. So I'm gonna start with like my organization right off the bat and just try to get that down.
Well, the thing is, on our second world, I did have everything sorted by type, so it was somewhat easy to find stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about doing the sorter is that you can only do one item at a time.
That's fine. We got
like
space for
chests. So yeah, that's true. Yeah, like we'd have to make a whole bunch of chests.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that.
For every possible item. Yeah.
So you guys don't want to do a hardcore map or just a regular? No hardcore.
You know I will die. You know I will die.
It'll make decisions like more dire, you know, like it'll make it interesting.
Yeah, but you know, like in every world we've done, all three of us have died at least once.
Yeah.
Like, if we die, that's it, man. That's it.
Because like if we're doing hardcore, we literally have to be by each other's side to support.
Yeah, and you know we will not be able to fight the Ender Dragon because like it will go down there and we will die.
I think we should have it
unless we farm like totems.
We could put a jack-o'-lantern on our head or something like that to keep the dummies off of us. You know.
Yeah, but that doesn't keep the dragon away, and we were trying to. It was throwing us around and everything. So, I don't know.
Hey man, if we can beat him on that mode, like I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it though. I'm gonna see if I can try to beat him.
MC died quite a lot to get to the Ender.
Did you also not see my stupid decisions a few nights ago in Tears of the Kingdom? Like here, I feel like I'm pretty decent at that game. I am not a pro. I feel like I'm decent, and I died 5 times a few nights ago, and 4 of those times were me being stupid.
No, it happens.
Like him and the golem, rock golem.
Okay, so I wasn't expecting to die straight up there, considering I got hit like that previously, and I went down to a quarter heart.
Oh boy!
But yeah, no, that time I died.
So
made a great funny moment.
Some of the Switch 2 rumors that just came out not too long ago. Just remember them. They're thinking that the handheld screen is going to be 120 hertz screen, which is fantastic. It's going to have
HD. Oh, how many hertz is the original Switch?
Huh?
How many hertz was the original Switch?
Probably 60.
Yeah, I was assuming 60.
Yeah, and then
so it's twice.
And then on top of it, they're going to have HDR, and then they're going to have what was the VRR, which would be fantastic.
What's VRR again?
Variable refresh rate.
Is that? Oh, okay.
You know what that is?
Not really. No,
Okay.
I know HDR, but
So you've heard of like Nvidia's what they call it now? They're Nvidia has a name for their version. Let me see. What they call that again. Really, I'm getting old. G-Sync. You ever heard of G-Sync from like Nvidia?
I believe I
Mm-mm.
have.
Okay, so so whenever you have like a game, you have like a monitor that's like 60 hertz, right? So you know what hertz is, right?
It's kind of like the speed of the monitor screen.
So it's how many frames it can refresh per second. So like 60 hertz means 60
Yeah.
frames per second it's being refreshed. So
which can kind of refresh, which can kind of affect how smoothly the screen moves, right?
correct. So the problem becomes is when you have these modern GPUs that are outputting more than 60 frames per second. So let's say you have a GPU that can push a game to like 240 frames per second, but your monitor is only stuck at 60. So what's going to happen is your GPU is putting out more frames than the monitor can keep up with. So that introduces the phenomenon called tearing. So you have this like, it's kind of like tearing on your screen. It's trying to rendering, but it's like doing it too fast than what the display can keep up with. So NVIDIA came up with a solution. Why not have the display match the refresh rate? So as the refresh rate, as the GPU is increasing frames, the monitor can keep up. So it can like, it'll go from like 60 frames to 120 frames. So that's what they're saying. So like for example, you have a video game that's on the Switch 2, it can go to 120 hertz. The screen on the handheld is going to be able to keep up with it. So if it can keep up with it, then you don't have the tearing phenomenon. Now the solution in the past is like, if you don't have if you basically want to reduce tearing, you put on VSync. That's the whole point of VSync, because VSync locks the game at the refresh rate on the monitor. So if it's 60 hertz monitor, it locks your game at 60 frames per second, right? Sounds good. No tearing. Yeah. But the problem with that, it introduces late input lag on your mouse. You'll feel it. It's a lot slower. So that's basically what they're trying to incorporate on the Switch 2's handheld, assuming it's coming out. So if they have that, then you have a more smooth experience, higher refresh games that are not capped at 60. They can go up to 120 frames without tearing. So that's why it's such a cool idea to have that.
Well, hopefully we'll find out for sure here in 12 days. Like with the direct.
We'll find out for sure.
Yeah, I'm genuinely curious about the hardware in particular.
Yeah.
Like I want to know just how strong this system is.
I'm just
because one thing that
Okay. No, go.
No, you go ahead.
I'm just concerned if they're adding all this stuff. Yeah. Oh, you want me to Flame voice tag here. Stand by. No, you.
I'm afraid to speak now.
Go ahead.
You're gonna start talking. No, you talk.
Go ahead.
You.
No, go ahead.
Paper, rock, scissors, coin toss. Yeah.
I'm flipping the coin. Hold on, let me grab it. All right, heads you speak, tails I speak.
Head tails.
All right, it's tails. Well, I don't think you want to be tails on this Harvey Dent coin.
I want the side of the coin where it props up on itself.
Side of
You want the rim?
Yeah, the rim. I'm calling rim.
You want the rim, baby. Alrighty, I'll flip it again. We'll see if we can get rim. I don't really have a good spot where I could have this land on where it would be on the rim. Hang on.
Nice.
Alright, it's tails. What does that mean?
That means you go first.
Okay, perfect. So anyway, I'm just saying, like, I hope, like, because I saw in that article that Microsoft is willing to work with the Switch, like with Nintendo. Like, I know that Bethesda is kind of a Microsoft thing a bit, I guess. Like, they team up with Microsoft quite a bit. So I'm hoping, like, the new Indiana Jones game comes to Switch too.
Hey man, it's fair game. I think everyone's gonna see the saturation on the Switch. 140 millions ain't nothing.
Mhm.
So I mean,
Yeah.
if you really care about your company and you want to get the most bang for your buck, you gotta have it multi-platform.
Is really. People have been asking Bethesda to put some of their other games on the Switch. The problem is, like, Fallout 4 is too big for the Switch. Fallout New Vegas seems like it would be good for the Switch, but maybe they're waiting to release that on the Switch too. I don't know.
I'm surprised that the game's not on the Switch, honestly.
I'm surprised Fallout 3 is not on the Switch.
Too. That's another one.
That's the one I really want to. That's the one I want to play.
Yeah, that's a hard game. That's a hard game, though. I've tried it.
Yeah,
it's pretty difficult.
Oh yes, I've seen people play through that game.
Yeah.
Now, what were you gonna say?
It's just with all these features, if those rumors are correct, like it's nice and all in the handheld, but having 120 hertz screen where you're refreshing 120 frames per second, a lot of times that's just gonna limit your battery life. So, like, what's the battery life gonna be like to compensate for something like that?
Oh, they better have a new battery. Like, Nintendo is known for making pretty good batteries. Like, the Nintendo DS battery will go down as one of the greatest batteries in any gaming thing ever.
The Switch, the original Switch?
I could have
first generation Switch was 3 hours or something?
No, I think it was like 6 hours, like max.
6 hours max.
And like if you did everything to be careful with it, you get about 6 hours, and then when they updated it, like, it went up to 8.
Okay.
So for a handheld console that was running as much as it was, like, that was a pretty good battery life, to be honest. Think about the Steam Deck, like, it's able to run Red Dead 2. You could get about 2 hours of gameplay on the Steam Deck playing Red Dead 2.
Oh yeah,
and that's a pretty massive game. So I'm just wondering if they're going to kind of incorporate some of the things that they figured out for the Steam Deck into the Switch 2.
Yeah, it would be nice to have some kind of haptics on there. Like, I think that's a pretty cool feature from the Steam Deck. I mean, because that makes, especially like the pad, like, allows you to play like a lot of other games. Like real-time strategy, stuff like that makes it a little bit.
Yeah, I thought about getting the Steam Deck, but I don't really play too many of my different Steam games. And the ones I do play, I'd rather probably just play on my PC.
Yeah, that's usually where you play the Steam games.
Yeah. So I thought, no need to get that. So.
I honestly like one because I have such a big library. Like, I'm pretty sure I would finish half of my library if I had something like that, but it's just so expensive, I think.
Yeah, I've got games on there that I bought years ago that I haven't played yet because they were either in a bundle or I bought them and just forgot about them. Because I would get Steam gift cards for Christmas and birthdays for a few years. So
yeah.
And then I'd add them to my wallet and I'd just hold on to that money. And then when a sale came along, I'd get a game. There are actually a couple games on there that I do really want to play, but my computer can't run them.
Soon, MC, soon.
Which ones?
I know. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get a desktop at some point, probably.
Which games can't?
Well, I've got a game called Treasure Hunter Simulator.
Okay.
I watched a video about it, and it's basically it's pretty realistic when it comes to the treasure hunting part. Historical, not so much. And that's probably what makes it so funny. That's probably what makes it so funny, because you're at Gettysburg and you dig up a button from the 1500s. There were no Americans in Gettysburg in the 1500s. Not even the European settlers or anything. So like a 1500s button in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania which is a protected site too, so you can't even mel detect that in real life.
Oh,
So
I didn't know that.
I just found the whole thing pretty fun. So
Are we playing a game afterwards or no?
it is Minecraft night.
I mean, it's okay too if we don't, because Minecraft is.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm scared to start a hardcore world.
I probably won't do that. I'll have a second thing to random seed. That's a normal.
Okay. I mean, we could do 2.
Sure.
The thing about hardcore too, CJ, is that the monster spawn rate is much higher than even than normal mode.
I noticed when I selected it, it's hard lock some hard difficulty.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Like, you remember we were struggling in the cave in the last world we were doing, and we had to turn them on easy because it was just too much.
Yeah, it's just going through too many resources.
That was normal that we turned it down from. So that's why I'm saying.
Still want to do normal?
Yeah.
Or my bad, easy?
I'm fine with whatever.
They like surround us.
I'm fine with either one.
Yeah.
It was just like the monster rate is much higher than it used to be now.
If you guys are more,
definitely.
if you guys are more interested in building up the base, then probably go back to another easy map. Or I mean, if you guys are more into adventuring and keeping it interesting, then maybe hardcore. I don't know. What do you guys think? Base building or
hardcore?
Yeah.
Hardcore would basically just be trying to survive, like not necessarily doing all the stuff. Like it's like the focus.
We would
just
definitely have to watch every freaking surrounding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because them creepers sometimes don't make a noise at all.
Oh yeah, they can't. I've been blown up from behind multiple times.
And I'm sure in hardcore mode it'll one shot you. I'm sure.
Like there were times where they just came out of nowhere, like, and that happened quite a bit.
Yeah.
So.
I would probably say put it on easy when we're building, and then put it like probably to normal.
Okay.
Well, we can't change the monster difficulty in a hardcore world. Is the problem?
I know. That's what I said.
Saying, like maybe put it to.
Okay.
Put it to easy and then change it to normal when we're adventuring.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like when you when you put on hardcore mode, it hard locks the hard difficulty. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That's a weird mechanic, though.
That's because it's hardcore.
Yeah, you can't adjust they want to do more damage for the mods.
You thought the Ender Dragon was bad too. Like you haven't even fought the Wither.
The Wither, the 3-headed, right? The 3-headed thingy.
Yeah, and
I mean, I've fought it before, just not with you guys.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult because you have to basically encage it in something that won't explode. So,
nice.
But then you're trapped in there with it.
I mean, like for me, we dug a hole and then we made like a small box for it, and then we spawned it in, and then it just blew up the entire area. But like we still killed it.
Nice.
Yeah, my brother and I were woefully unprepared for it when we spawned it in years ago, and it just blew up. It killed us, and then it blew up everything.
Oh Lord!
I just want golems in the area. That's all. Yeah. Iron golems to protect us.
There you go.
Yeah, probably a good idea. One thing I was also thinking, actually, like, might actually like we should look into playing the Sky Island map. Actually, the Sky Survival.
I'm not too much of a fan on those. Not gonna lie.
Alrighty.
It's like I just like wandering around. I don't like being stuck in one spot.
Yeah,
gotcha.
I'm more of like like grab materials and build like train tracks and stuff like that, and increase the base size.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like making potions.
Understandable.
So no gaming tonight, right? Or
oh, I thought we were doing Minecraft.
I mean, I'm down for like postponing if you guys like not up to it.
Oh, I'm down.
I'm not up for it.
All right, no worries. You don't.
I'm flipping the coin
because I would like to like design a little hut for us.
Okay, cool. Gotcha. I see.
Yeah. That way, it doesn't take me forever just to like do stuff.
Right, you want to plot it out first, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha. Okay,
well, we could do something else besides Minecraft. We do something else besides Minecraft.
I kind of want to sleep.
Okay.
All right, we can.
Sorry,
No, that's fine.
my
That's fine.
neck hurts.
No, I'm thinking about. I have like some stuff to do myself, so I mean, I can always like postpone it for another time.
Yeah, or MC could stream.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
maybe I will.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Don't be
I just
saying
don't like.
things now
Like
to get
I
cut.
just don't like streaming when either one of you are streaming. I don't want to interfere.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
No, that's fine.
Unless we're doing unless all three of us are playing a game at the same time, in which case I could stream my perspective.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to like interfere.
No, you're not interfering.
Like,
If
with
you
other
need
people.
to stream. Like, don't. If I'm streaming, go ahead and stream. You're not gonna offend anybody.
Well, I also like to watch.
Yeah.
I also like to. I also
Uh-huh.
like to watch your streams too. I
Uh-huh.
like to watch Melody streams too.
MC, are you planning to get Fantasy Life off the bat, like pre-ordering it, or?
I'm still thinking about it. Well, I would
Okay.
I'd want to add it to my wish list, but the problem is it's not available in the eShop.
Yeah, it's not available yet.
That's ridiculous.
I'm guessing they'll probably put it on the eShop
closer to launch.
a little bit before.
Yeah.
Closer to
Yeah.
launch. I'm still thinking about it. I'd have to kind of compare the prices. It's
I
like
think
with pre-order.
without the bonus, it's like 59, and then with the bonus, it's like 69.
Yeah.
Can you purchase a
Jeez, like,
bonus
even
separately at a later time?
I
Probably
don't know
not.
about that, but I feel like you can.
Yeah.
It's kind of advertised as a pre-order bonus, so I would assume not.
Mhm.
Yeah, even like $60 is insane. That's just these prices are getting too out of hand.
The price is too damn
I remember
high.
buying it. I remember buying a DS game from the store for $15.
Yeah, I remember those days. I remember when games were like that.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of miss handheld, because handheld gave you a price point that was a lot more affordable than your main like console.
Oh yeah.
So
Like even some of the bigger titles on the DS were not even that bad. They were like $25.
Game Boy games
The
back in the
25
game was like 30 for me. Like was not bad. 20
geez,
sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah. So
And then even like even the 3DS games, like when they started coming out, they were like 30 to 35.
$39.99 brand new.
Which yeah, not too
Mhm.
bad at all.
Not at all.
But I'm kicking myself now because I wish I could have played Pokemon then. Downstorm.
I mean, you kind of can.
I can still get the games. It's just they're kind of more expensive now than they were when they came out.
Mm-hmm.
I think Sword and Shield is like either it went down the price or it's still the same price.
Sword and Shield is on the Switch, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. I've been thinking about getting that one in particular.
You can order it on. Hold on. Actually,
I'm going to get it gently used on eBay.
crazy, but I don't know.
Gently used. Had to sneak in the gently used.
Yeah, all the time.
Not roughly used. Oh Lord.
No.
Roughly
used is when you're beating it against the wall to get to get dents in it or something.
It's got a little chip in it.
Gently used is like is like new, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I mean, like if you're looking at the Pokemon Sword and Shield online, it's on sale right now. Not by a lot, but it is $52 instead of the whole $59.
Okay.
You could also get Pokemon Shining Pearl or Brilliant Diamond.
Mm-hmm.
They're a little cheaper. They're $49.
Gotcha. I just like Sword and Shield, that title. I still gotta complete the Pokédex too.
Didn't they redo Shining Pearl on the Switch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that great.
It's not good? Oh dang.
I mean, like the character they chibified it.
Yeah.
So it's the same developers for Legend of Zelda Wisdom, whatever you call
Echoes
it.
of Wisdom, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same developers, I believe. So
Huh.
it's like chibi version of it, and I'm like, bruh.
And then it swaps to them being an adult in the middle of a fight.
Does it?
It was kind of a weird decision. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Like they definitely could have made them look more adultish, like during the fights, like more realistic, I guess, instead of the cute little cartoony things.
I mean, you could get the European version of Sword and Shield because they're cheaper. They're $48.
Is it $48 or euros?
No idea. $48.99.
Okay. Well, is like the dollar symbol there?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So that's the U.S. dollars. Because Europe, because look careful when you look. If you see like the euro symbol, like out there, like when you like the dollar is worth more than the euro. So, well, I don't know about now, but that's a whole other thing. But like in the past, I've known like €1 is like $1.30 in US. So it's like even though the euro price looks like it's less than the US, in actuality, it's either about the same or more. I don't know.
Okay.
Kind of weird.
But yeah, just putting it out there that it's like $48.99.
Gotcha.
You can also get the PMD too, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX.
Yeah, I'm still looking into that one. I just don't have the money at the moment to get a game.
Not saying you have to buy it now. Just saying it's out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know about the DLC though for Fantasy Life, because without it, it's $60, probably plus tax, and then with the DLC, it's $70 plus tax or whatever.
Yeah.
It'll be playable 15 p.m. on Sunday, May 18th, 2025 GMT.
Okay.
Few days
Is that
before.
for the Switch as well? Like on the Switch?
Probably not.
It is on. Steam gets the advanced access.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, a game like that, I want to play it on the Switch. So.
Yeah, for sure, because I just like being in bed. Like.
Yeah, me too.
Get a Steam Deck.
Like when we were playing. When we were playing Monster Hunter Wilds, like the entire time we played that game, I had my Switch hooked up to my TV, and I was just laying in bed, just playing with you two. So that was pretty fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wish
I'm just too lazy to sit at my laptop.
I wish I had that luxury. I wish I had that luxury. I have to be on my desk to stream.
Hey, if either of you want a TV in your room, give me a little bit. I might be able to find a flat screen TV in one of the dumpsters around here. I kid you not.
Oh man.
I have found 2 working flat screen TVs in the dumpsters here.
You should flip them.
I did have my own TV, but I had given it to my mom and dad when they moved out to their own apartment.
Nice.
So they're using that, and my brother watches it too. So it's like, it's fine because I could also like detach my laptop and then just put on the
that works.
The little table that you could bring to bed with you.
And
Be on the laptop while in bed.
Yeah, that's nice.
Kinda.
You just lay back, just look up at the screen like that. I like the idea too that you can take the 2 Joy-Cons and you can literally just be laying there with your arms just down, not up like you would if you had a controller in your hand, but just down, and you can just play like that.
Do you know the phone holders that have like the long sides that you could bend and stuff?
Yeah.
And it has like a neck rest as well for it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know those. Yeah.
So I would use that when I'm laying in bed, and I just like detach the Joy-Cons just side to side on like my sides, just play looking.
I used to do that. I used to do that.
You're basically laying there with your arms at your sides, but your hands are holding the Joy-Cons.
Exactly.
It's comfortable. Like, it's really comfortable.
Gosh. It is comfortable. Yeah. I should buy that again, bro.
Yeah.
SMH.
Just modify it. Like they make one specifically for the Switch.
No.
Anyone,
so so the Switch can fit on like the phone holder one.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's maybe like the one that would fit like the iPad minis and the phones.
Yeah.
If you have
Yeah.
it for the
I'm
mini,
so
it'll
sad though
fit, yeah.
because
Okay.
I'm so sad though because 99-cent store is no longer here and it's just Dollar Tree and I'm like I don't know if Dollar Tree has the phone rests anymore.
Assuming they even stock their stuff.
I think
true,
my
yeah.
Dollar General might have one. I can go take a look for you if you want.
No, that's fine. I remember I
Okay.
was at Dollar Tree and then I found these stamps, ink
Mhm.
stamps, and I like brought it to the cashier and they rung it up and they're like, "Oh, you can't buy these anymore." And I'm like, "What do you mean?
But you have them in
It's
store
there."
then, yeah.
Like
Dumb.
exactly. I'm like, "It's
not
there.
in
I
our
found
store.
it there."
Yeah.
So like, why can't it be sold there? Like, you know?
Uh-huh.
And they're like, "Sorry, we just can't sell it to you because like it's supposed to be out of stock." And I was like, "Bro,
Yeah,
it's
so
right
stupid.
here.
What an
I
imbecile.
even went out of my way to find it too."
So yeah,
my
I was so
God.
upset about it.
it's because they didn't have any in their inventory, and that was probably miscounted. So so like they couldn't sell it because it wasn't in their inventory, so they couldn't ring it up properly.
They could have still sold
I think
it.
it's
I mean,
still
I am a
still kind of
paying
scummy that they just
customer.
told you straight up, yeah, we can't sell it to you.
So-
like why not? It's very
I
easy.
literally looked at them and I was
Yeah.
like I was sighing very loudly. And
I know, like especially
like I could just pay for it right here, $5. Like come on.
when I worked in that warehouse, like there were all kinds of things sitting there on the shelves that were not in our inventory, and they were just sitting there for years gathering dust. And it was only when the company was going out of business that they decided to just go through and add them all to inventory real quick. And this was several thousand items, and they got them in the inventory in one day.
Bruh.
They could have
Not
done it,
that difficult.
Yeah.
I know. It's that was not on any of the people there that I worked with.
You
It was
know,
on
I'd like for us to get Repo since that's kind of like Lethal Company.
I was watching a little
Yeah.
bit of it, and I watched I think I started not feeling too well a few days ago. I think I was just getting really really hungry, and it was making me feel pretty sick. But I started watching it, so I was liking what I saw so far. I saw they just kept smacking each other with the item and just ruining it.
I checked the stats for Steam and it's like number 3 most played game right now on Steam.
Oh really?
Yeah. Last time I checked.
How much is it?
Might have to get it. What's that?
Oh, I was just wondering how much is it?
I checked the
It
price. It's
is
pretty cheap.
$10.
Yeah, it's like $10.
$10. That's not.
Yeah.
I think that's about how much Lethal Company cost.
$10.
Is it?
I thought it was 15, wasn't it?
$10 million.
There's
thought
a
it was
Bleach
$7.
game.
Yeah.
There's a Bleach game on
Bleach is-
on Steam.
it's
You know,
gonna
I'm
come
so
out, yeah.
surprised that Steam has like NSFW games, which is crazy to me.
It shocked me, man.
What's
I
that?
didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, not safe
Steam
for
having
work.
NSFW games.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember they had like a Pixel NSFW game,
Yeah.
and it was like her breasts were in my face on the screen. I was like,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
I don't want to log into Steam
I'm-
with like breasts in my
surprised-
face.
You
I
can
was thinking
set
the
it
same
though.
thing, like scrolling through
Yeah.
shop. But yeah, I
Yeah.
was thinking the same thing scrolling through the eShop, looking at deals. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, for a company that really goes out of its way to make family-friendly content, there's a lot of hentai games in the
On
eShop.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
And this is my problem. Like, I have to jump through hoops to go online because I'm on a mobile router, but yet they have like hentai games on friggin' eShop, and it's like, okay, what are you really protecting here? You're not protecting shit. You know?
Mhm.
So,
Yes, exactly. So
It's so funny to hear you guys say hentai because I'm usually the one that says hentai.
oh
I mean, I don't
gosh.
mind talking. I just don't want to play them.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's
Kingdom Hearts is
ridiculous.
still on sale, you guys.
How
TJ,
much?
I would love to see you play Kingdom Hearts as well.
Today's the last day it's
I-
on sale.
I was strongly debating that going to be my next game after Final Fantasy because I mean I'm in the Square Enix mood, might as well, right? So I really did think about
the
it.
sale ends on the 24th, MC.
Oh, it ends on the 24th? I thought it ended
Yes.
on the 21st.
No, on the 24th.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to unfortunately pass on that for now because I don't
No,
have the
you're
money.
fine. Because
I don't have-
sometimes next time maybe the price will be like higher,
Cheaper.
as in cheaper. There you go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It could be like 70% off, 45,
Mhm.
50.
Yep.
Right now it's just 40% off.
40% off. Yeah.
Honestly, like the biggest sale of the year is the winter sale usually. Like
Yeah.
that's when I've
Remember,
noticed
Monster Hunter
biggest sale.
World went on sale too, and it was like $10.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have that game now, but my computer does not
nice.
like it.
Yeah, I saw it poop itself, and you had to disconnect.
I-
Oh my god.
I don't even think I even disconnected, like turned off the thing. I think it just disconnected it for me. Like my computer just completely went, no, get away from me.
Oh my god.
But $60
Like
is
my
not a bad
computer
deal, though.
was freaking out. Yeah,
True, yeah.
yeah.
That's pretty tempting, honestly.
I plan to get those games. Like
Yeah.
the thing is, I want to avoid getting too many PC games right now to play.
Mhm.
Because I want to get them at some point, like when I get like
Better
a
PC.
good setup.
Yeah.
Like a better, like one, I need to get a bigger desk,
Mhm.
and two, I need to get a computer that I can have two screens.
Mhm.
Because if I'm I could probably stream a PC game right now.
Mhm.
But the thing is, then I'd have to like back out to check on stats and stuff, and I feel like that's really good. Having the Switch externally is helping my CPU.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
my computer's not very powerful to begin with, so
Mhm.
like running a game and OBS and a stream at the same time might really mess with my computer.
Yeah. It
Final
definitely
Fantasy
could.
Rebirth or Final Fantasy X Rebirth is on sale right now for $48.
10
Well, and I
Rebirth.
will be right back.
That's still too much. Yeah.
I'll be
Final
right back.
Fantasy VII
About a
Rebirth.
minute.
Oh, Rebirth. Okay, gotcha. I thought you said 10. Oops.
Yeah.
That's not too
Nah, I
bad.
can't count though.
I was like, I'll try to go back to 10 to replay it. Rebirth. The thing with Rebirth, it's a great game, don't get me wrong, but there are some like questionable things that they did in some of the mini games. Some boss battles are like, what were they thinking, you know?
CJ, did you play Final Fantasy the Crisis Core Reunion?
I did not play Crisis Core, unfortunately.
Okay. It's on
Yeah.
sale right now for like $25.
Oh, that's not too bad. Crisis Core.
That's the one where you play as Zack, right?
That's right. Yeah, Crisis Core. I always wanted to play that for PSP, but I never had the cash at the time to pull the trigger on it.
All good.
I mean, it looks great. Is it more with Reunion? It's just it's a remake of the previous game. They're not doing like this whole different storyline to tie it in with 7, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
It's like it's 50% off. It's very positive reviews.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Square Enix publisher sale. Damn. See, the thing with me though, like I have so much on my backlog right now that if I were to play these games, by the time these go back on sale, they're going to be even deeper discount. And if I buy them now, I'm probably not going to play them right away.
True.
So that's the problem I have right now. I would love to play this game.
I mean,
though.
that's fine. Like what I told MC, like I'll get the game, but I probably won't play it ASAP.
Yeah.
It'll still be there, so I can like access it whenever.
Correct.
But,
yeah. But Kingdom Hearts at $60 is not a bad deal for the content that you get. It's just I feel like if I wait longer, it'll go even lower than 60. So. Ugh.
Yeah.
So
I know that Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories is the most difficult one for me because I do not believe in the heart of the cards. And using the cards is so difficult.
I've tried that on the like an emulator, and it's a hard game, man. It's hard to get into.
It is.
Yeah.
I had to fight Cloud using the cards, and I was like, I cannot, for the life of me, save myself.
Ugh.
Just gotta play more card games.
No,
Gotta play-
I just don't know how to use the Kingdom Hearts cards.
Look, Square Enix, I mean it when I say you should make Queen's Blood a totally separate game.
A lot of people have been saying that.
Also, CJ, did you get the shirt?
No,
Took
I did
the
not.
Queen's Blood Championship.
Nah.
I think you should.
Thank you. Thanks for the suggestion. I'll think about it.
I mean, we could always make CJ the shirt instead, you know.
That's true, yeah.
Write it in Korak blood.
I've got the knife right here.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna head off here.
All right,
Take my dog
cool.
outside and make something to eat.
All good.
Alrighty.
All right,
GGs,
guys.
it was fun talking.
Yep.
Have a good one,
Absolutely.
you guys.
It's good to finally do
You too.
this. Yep.
Maybe we can all play something tomorrow.
All right. Catch you all on the
Yeah,
next
maybe we
one.
can play something tomorrow.
Yeah.
What's up? Oh,
Yeah, man. I'll
catch up.
just catch you guys
Okay.
on the next one. Appreciate you guys stopping by for sure.
Hey, no problem. Had a great
Alright.
time.
Yep.
Glad to have you back too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We missed you this past week.
It's a few days, not even a week.
It was an eternity, CJ.
Oh man, you guys are gonna make me cry. All right, catch you on the next one.